Title: The Hidden Signs God Has Marked You for a Greater Purpose. Many people think that when God chooses someone, their life becomes easier. But sometimes the opposite happens. When God places a powerful calling on your life, you may notice that the road becomes harder, the battles become stronger, and the pressure increases. Why? Because purpose attracts resistance. When heaven places something valuable inside you, the enemy tries to distract, delay, and discourage you before you fully step into it. Suddenly, things that once felt simple become difficult. People misunderstand your heart. Opportunities disappear. Plans fall apart. And you begin asking, God, why did everything change after I decided to follow you? The answer may surprise you. It might not be because you are losing. It might be because something inside you is growing. Today, we will uncover 5 signs that may reveal God is preparing you for something greater. Number 1. Unusual spiritual battles. There are seasons when you face struggles you cannot explain. You can be doing your best, walking in faith, and still experience heavy moments. Unexpected fear, confusion, discouragement, a battle in your thoughts. These moments are not always signs that God has left you. Sometimes they reveal that your faith is being tested. The Bible says in Ephesians 6 verse 12 that our struggle is not only against what we see, but against spiritual forces beyond the physical world. Some battles happen because your life carries a purpose. The enemy does not fear someone who has no direction, but a person walking toward God's plan becomes a target. Remember this. A storm does not mean God is absent. Sometimes the storm reveals that your ship is moving somewhere important. Number 2. Seasons of separation. One of the hardest things God may do is remove certain people and distractions from your life. Not because He hates you, not because you are forgotten, but because preparation often requires separation. Think about David. Before he became king, he spent years alone in the fields. Think about Joseph. Before he stepped into greatness, he experienced betrayal, loneliness, and prison. Their hidden seasons were not wasted. God was building character before giving them influence. Sometimes heaven removes noise so you can hear clearly. Sometimes God hides you before He reveals you. If you feel alone, remember, a hidden season can be a preparation season. Number 3. Battles in your mind. When your purpose is important, your thoughts become a battlefield. The enemy knows that if he can destroy your peace, he can weaken your confidence. You may find yourself overthinking, questioning your calling, feeling tired even when nothing seems wrong. But remember Elijah. After witnessing one of the greatest miracles, he still entered a moment of deep exhaustion and fear. Even strong people can experience weak moments. Your struggle does not cancel your calling. Philippians 4 verse 7 reminds us that God's peace can protect our hearts and minds. The goal is not to avoid every battle. The goal is to learn how to stand through them. Number 4. Delays and closed doors. Sometimes the answer to your prayer is not yes. Sometimes God's protection looks like a closed door. You may wonder why opportunities disappear, why your plans slow down, why your timing feels different. But God sees what you cannot see. Joseph waited years before his dream became reality. The delay was not rejection. It was preparation. A seed does not become a tree overnight. Growth happens beneath the surface before anyone sees the results. Do not mistake waiting for failure. God may be strengthening what He placed inside you. Number 5. A purpose you cannot ignore. The final sign is something deep inside you. Even after disappointment, you still feel called. Even after challenges, you still believe. You may cry. You may struggle. You may question. But something inside you says, keep going. That is not weakness. That is a reminder that your story is not finished. Paul wrote in 2 Corinthians 4 verse 8 that we may face pressure, but we are not destroyed. That is the mark of someone being shaped by God. The fire is not always there to burn you. Sometimes it is there to refine you. The same pressure that tries to break you can become the process that strengthens you. So if your life feels harder after choosing God, do not immediately assume you are on the wrong path. Maybe you are being prepared. Maybe you are being strengthened. Maybe what you carry is greater than what you can currently see. Stay faithful. Stay humble. Stay ready. Because when God reveals what He has been building in you, you will understand why every battle had a purpose. If this message spoke to your heart, comment, God is preparing me. Subscribe for more faith-filled messages that strengthen your spirit and remind you of your purpose.